What's up, dudes? My name is Reese, and welcome to another episode on my channel, guys. Today, I'm going to be doing episode 1 of Storm Chaser University, guys. And basically, this is going to be a series where I'm going to be showing you how to go from a beginner level Storm Chaser in Roblox Twisted to an expert level Chaser in Roblox Twisted, guys. Today is going to be the first episode of the series, and I'm going to show you guys what to do with your first ever Storm Chase. So this is going to be whenever you just started playing the game, you load into the game for the first time, you don't know what you're doing, you don't even know where to start, you don't even know how to make money, you don't know how to do anything. This video should answer all those questions without you getting too overwhelmed, because I'm not going to cover every single aspect of Roblox Twisted in this game, guys. I'm just going to show you guys, whenever you load in the server, how to get in front of tornadoes and, you know, how to make money and stuff. So yeah, I think without further ado, let's go ahead and go on to Roblox, pull up the Twisted game, and let's get loaded in and chase our first tornado, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, here we are on Roblox. Just opened it up, and what you're gonna do first of all to go to Roblox Twisted is you're gonna type in Twisted. So we're gonna just go right here at TWISTED, booyah, and then Roblox Twisted is gonna be that first one right there, the Twisted beta. Click into that, and here we are on the game, guys. Now down here there is a little bit of a description right here, and unfortunately it doesn't actually tell you how you're supposed to make money and stuff. It just tells you about like what the game really is, but it doesn't tell you how to make money, how to storm chase or anything. It just tells you like it's just like a movie trailer or something. Anyways, I'll just go and tell you guys how you're supposed to make money in this game, guys. So you make money in Roblox Twisted by either intercepting tornadoes in the tornado intercept vehicles like the TV2, the Dominators, one of those. That'll make you money. Or you make money by intercepting tornadoes with probes. So those are things that you put on the ground and then you drive away in your vehicle and the tornado goes over the probes but not over you. Those are the two main ways to make money. In today's episode, I'm gonna go over just probes because you're just starting out. You don't have any interceptors yet, guys. You just have that starter truck, which I'll show you guys how to find the starter truck and how to do everything, how to buy the probes and how to get them into the path, guys. So yeah, now that you guys know what we're gonna try and do this episode, we're gonna try and get the probes in front of a tornado and have the tornado going over it and stuff. So yeah, let's go and hop back over to Twisted, load it up, and let's get into our first server and start chasing, guys. Alrighty, guys, here we are back on Twisted. Let's go and press this blue play button right here. That'll load us into the game. Lovely loading screens. I love the loading screens that they got in this game, guys. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. A lot of people want to go over here to this play button because I know whenever I first started out on this game, I went over here to this play button and that's all I did. But no, if you go over here to the right of the screen, you can also interact with all of these servers over here, guys. You can actually press that green play button right there to load into the server. Now, these days are going to be what we want to load into, guys. We want to load into one of these servers that has a high risk day. High risk days are going to be where you're going to get the most, strongest, biggest, powerfulest tornadoes, guys, and you want to get those on day 1, day 2. You want to get as many high days as you can in your server. So there's several different types of days. There's thunderstorm days, marginal days, slight days, enhanced risk days, moderate risk days, and then high risk days, guys. High risk and moderate are the servers you want to get in, but you definitely want to try and get in high more than moderate. So let's go through here. You guys can see that TM, that's thunderstorm, slight, marginal, slight, high, marginal, enhanced, high, enhanced, moderate, marginal. So we're going to go through here, see if we can't find a server that has a high risk day on day 1 that's not full. These servers can only hold 25 people, so if you see 25 out of 25, then they're full. So you need to try and find one that's not full but is a high risk day on day 1. Alrighty, guys, I found a high risk day that's not full. We're at 24 out of 25, guys, and it's a high risk day 1, so let's go ahead and join it up. And boom, now we're loading in, guys. So if you just were to press that play button on the side, it would just throw you into any server. So you could get into a server with super bad days. But no, you want to try and join a server that has high risk days. The more high risk days, the more money you'll be able to make, guys. But there's something else that we have to watch out for when we're joining a server, guys. Because as we're loading in, we want to join the server whenever it's in the morning, guys. If you join the server and it's 8 p.m. at night, which looks like it's nighttime right now, so this could either be good or bad. You guys saw that little stars in the night and stuff, guys. So we're at this start screen right here, guys. We want this is the start place where you can choose any of these black dots, and that is where you'll spawn. So I would always recommend spawning at Prior Lake because that's basically the center point of the map where you can go north, west, east, south. You can go all the directions to get to a tornado, guys. So this over here, this stuff going on over here, that means that we have a tornado on the ground. Just ignore that whenever you join the server. Just start at Prior Lake, and let's just start right over here at that black dot. You click on those black dots or tap on them, and that's where you're gonna spawn at, guys. Alright, so we actually joined the server, and it's 2:56 a.m. and it's still a high risk day, guys. So it's a little too dark at night, so I'm going to go ahead and you could either wait until the day starts, which is about 6 a.m., or you could go and try a new server where it's a little bit later in the day, because each day in Twisted is like over 40 minutes long. So it's gonna be a long time till it gets to that morning, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave and join a new server and see if I can't get one where it's a little bit more later in the morning, so maybe 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. guys. So yeah, you can either, if you get into a server and it's 3 a.m., you can either wait, but yeah, I'm gonna go join a new one where it's hopefully a little bit later in the morning, and then we'll go ahead and get chasing, guys. Alrighty, guys, I just loaded into this new server, and as you guys can tell, if we go up here and click the sun, guys, it is a high-risk day on day one, just like I talked about, guys. Whenever you load into a game, guys, there's gonna be a lot that's going on, guys. It's 5:32 a.m., so it's a little bit early in the morning. Let me just explain to you guys all of your tools that you guys have. So if you go up here, these 6 buttons right here, these are all the tools that you have. If you click on this little car right here, this is where you're gonna go into, and this is where you can spawn in all of your vehicles and interceptors and stuff, guys. And that's that. Right here, if you click on the sun, this is gonna be your thermodynamics. Thermodynamic means how strong, or how, you know, how much tornadic potential is gonna be during the day that you're in. Now, I don't want you guys to worry about any of these numbers. Don't even worry about any of them. Don't even think about worrying about any of them. Don't worry about the composites. Don't worry about anything, guys. As long as you're in a high risk day starting out, you're gonna be getting strong tornadoes no matter what. Don't worry about any of these numbers. I'll do a separate video on that, guys. And yeah, just don't worry about those. Don't even worry about this photograph either, guys. The only thing I want you guys to worry about, if it's your first time playing Twisted, is just this right here. I want you to pay attention to which way this arrow is going, which this one looks like it's going northeast a little bit, because you know north, east, south, west, and never eat soggy waffles. That's your directions, guys. And you can see the arrow's going a little bit to the northeast, and it's going 54 miles an hour, guys. And 54 miles an hour is actually the speed you want it to be, guys. I know it sounds fast, but that is actually super slow for tornadoes and stuff, guys. I've seen it go to like 70, 80 mile an hour, and those tornadoes are just flying through the map. So 54 miles an hour is good. So starting out, don't worry about any of this. Just make sure you're in a high risk day, and don't worry about the composites. Just worry about the direction and the wind speed, guys. All right. This right here is your home. You don't really have to mess with that button, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Right here, this is where you can change your job. So if you want to be a storm chaser, or if you're doing anything else, I would always recommend just changing to storm chaser, guys, because that's what we're going to be doing. This one right here that looks like a radar dish, this is going to be your radar. So this is the map, and this is where you're going to see storm spawn in stuff. Right now, we don't have any storm spawned in, so we don't have to worry about anything right now, because it is still very early in the morning. It's 6:30 a.m. And then right here is where you can buy all your game passes, donations, and your money and stuff. So that's just if you have Robux and you want to buy anything. I'll do a separate video on all the game passes so you guys can know what you're getting. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get ready for our storm chasing journey, guys. So what the first step is you're gonna go up here to this car button. You're gonna make your way over to through all these tabs right here, guys, and you're gonna go to this one that has this logo right here. This is gonna be the Chevron logo, as you guys can see on this back wall back here. This vehicle you should have automatically unlocked. It's free. It's the 1992 Chevron 454 SS. And you should have this truck unlocked. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on it like I just did, and you're gonna click spawn. And boom, there you go. You guys have your first storm chasing truck, guys. Now, you can't make any money with this thing quite yet. What you're gonna need to do is you're going to need to go back into the vehicles thing right there, go to warehouse, and then go to equipment, and this is where you're gonna buy all your different probes, guys. All your different probes. So, the 2 probes I would recommend is the Toto probe and the TwistX Tower probe. The Toto probe, I've heard, has the most health. So if you're concerned about how long your probes live for, I would recommend getting the Toto probe. But the TwistX Tower probe is what makes you the most money, guys. Now, I'm going to go and buy the TwistX Tower probe for this episode, guys. But, you know, you guys can choose any of these ones. You know, these ones are all good. There's some that are just a little bit better than stuff. Don't worry about buying the rocket probes. The rocket probes are only able to be used with a special vehicle. So don't worry about those. You can just worry about these ones, guys. So whenever you get to the probes, you're gonna click on the probes. You're gonna find your vehicle right there, your 1992 Chevron 454 SS. You're just gonna click it 3 times because you should have enough money. I think you start the game with like 9,000 cash or 15,000 cash or something. So yeah, just go and buy those 3 probes. Close out of the warehouse like I just did, guys. And boom, if you look at the bottom of your screen, these are all 3 of your probes, guys. So what you're gonna do, since you got your 3 probes now, guys, whenever say that we were about to place these probes in front of a tornado, guys, you're gonna come down here, you're gonna press on your probe, you're gonna have it in your hand, and then you can just click on the ground, guys, and boom, now you've placed your probe down. You can do that with all 3 probes, guys, because the more probes you get inside of a tornado, the more money you make. So once you got your probes placed down and stuff, and say the tornado goes past us right now, we're gonna go ahead and click on them or tap on them just to pick them back up, guys. And yeah, as I've been doing this, looks like we have a storm that has rolled in. The skies are no longer clear. Let's go and check on the radar real quick. and boom, you guys can see that we do have a storm developing right on top of us. This color, this green and blue, that is a storm developing, guys. So let's go ahead and get in our truck. One thing I always recommend whenever you guys get in any of your vehicles is just to turn the headlights on. Just always turn the headlights on because it'll always help. There's no use in not doing it, guys. So yeah. All right. So if we go back here into the thermodynamics, this arrow in the 54 miles an hour lets us know that the storms are going to go to the north. Now they might shift a little bit both ways, but the storms are mostly going to be going to the north, guys, or they should. Sometimes the tornadoes are super deviant and they go their own way and they don't even follow what they should be doing, but most of the time they should be going north, guys. So we want to try and get ahead of these storms because like if we were to join a server where it was already halfway through the day, guys, we'd be trying to race to get in front of storms. But no, we were here since the beginning, so we can go and get in front of these storms and be ready to intercept them whenever they start to form instead of falling behind them trying to chase and catch up with them. So as you guys can tell, we have the storm expanding towards the north of the map right here, guys. And what I want you guys to realize is up here in this spot that's really exploding, there's never going to be a tornado that spawns up here. Never, ever, ever, guys. The only spot where tornadoes are going to form is back where it started. So you guys remember whenever this little supercell was just super tiny, this is where the tornado is going to form, or like right here, guys, not up here to the north. So I don't want you guys to ever think that that's what's gonna happen. The tornado is gonna form right here, so we want to stay around this part of the storm. And as you guys can tell, this thing is already starting to hook out. Whenever the storm starts to hook out, that's where the tornado is gonna be, guys. Basically what that's doing is the clouds are starting to rotate, and that's what's causing that hook to form, guys. So that means that there's gonna be a tornado forming right around there. So this thing should hook out even more, and we should have rotation start about right there. And you guys can tell this little dot right here, that's us. So I would probably recommend, we actually probably need to go back and get on this road right here, this Key Soda 41 right here, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on that road and see if we can't get this truck into the path for an intercept, guys. Also, as you guys can tell, it started to rain and hail, guys. Hail, these little white balls that you guys are seeing, they can actually do damage to you if you're standing outside, guys. So whenever there's hail, make sure you guys are inside of a vehicle or inside of a building, guys, because most of these buildings you can't actually walk inside of, so just be safe. Alrighty, guys, as we're going, I'm seeing that we got this yellow polygon. These things right here are called polygons. That is just a severe thunderstorm warning. Don't worry about those. Those are literally nothing. I don't want you guys ever to think about severe thunderstorms warning. Don't go to them. Don't stay out of their path or nothing. They're literally nothing. You only want to wait until they change to another specific color, which we'll be looking for to happen soon, guys. But yeah, don't worry about severe thunderstorms warning. That's just where a whole bunch of rain's gonna be. Alright, guys, so we can see this hook starting to develop right here. We should have rotation starting, so we want to get north of this thing because we know this whole entire storm is going to be going to the north right here. So I'm gonna get on this road right here, Beltrami County Road 48, and go north because we want to get in front of this storm, guys. We don't want to be behind it because we want to be able to get our probes in the path and then get away. Because if you're not able to get your probes down and get away fast enough, you're going to get sucked up by the tornado. And we don't want that, guys, because we want to live and be able to go home and see our families at the end of each night, guys. Alrighty, guys, just checking the map right here, guys. We have rotation, so that means that these clouds are officially rotating and we're about to have a tornado on the ground, guys. So if you look right here, I'm facing to the north, so this storm should be behind me. So let's go ahead and turn around, guys. And boom, yep, you guys see these clouds rolling in and starting to rotate, guys, and we already have a funnel developing, guys. That is where a tornado is about to come down, guys, and we're already in front of this thing, so we should be in a good path for whenever this thing decides to touch down completely, because that's just a funnel right now, guys. That is not a full tornado. Whenever this thing touches down, we should be able to get our probes in the way, and then get our probes in the way of the tornado, and then us get out of the way of the tornado, guys. And boom, just like that, guys, we still have that severe thunderstorm warning, guys, but now we have this red polygon, and that means a tornado warning. So that means that we have confirmed rotation or a confirmed tornado on the ground, guys. So yeah, so that means that we definitely have a tornado rotating, and that's not good. This can also change to purple into like pink and purple, and like pink with like a black line in the middle of it. Those ones are pretty much just the same thing as a tornado warning. They mean the same thing. They're just different colors. They mean that this tornado, if they turn to pink, purple, or pink with a black line, that just means that tornado is like extra strong, guys. So but either way, this is still just basic. They're all of them are pretty much just tornado warnings, guys. So yeah, we can see that funnel. You can start to see some dirt being picked up, but that's still not a full tornado on the ground, guys. Those winds probably are not very strong at all, so we probably could still drive through this in our truck right here and be fine. All right, guys. We don't have rotation anymore. We have this green, what's called tornado velocity signature, or green TVS. This can change from green to yellow to orange to red to pink. And those are going to depend on how intense the tornado is, guys. Green is the weakest tornadoes ever, like 40-50 mile an hour wind speeds, which is super slow. Yellow is going to be like your 50 to 70 mile an hour range. Orange is going to be like your 70 to 90 mile an hour range. and red is going to be like your 90 to like 120 mile an hour range, and then pink is going to be like your 140 plus mile an hour tornadoes, guys. So those are going to be the strongest tornadoes, guys. So whenever it's red or pink, you want to make sure you steer clear of those tornadoes and make sure that you know like what you're doing on how to get the probes in the path, and then you get away, because those tornadoes will suck you up, and you do not want that to happen, guys. So yeah, and while I was talking about that, guys, this tornado is fully on the ground, guys, so let's go. Now I would wait a little bit longer because this tornado is super green, so if we get our probes in the path of this thing, guys, we're not going to make any money. So I would say whenever it turns to at least orange, that's whenever you should start thinking about trying to get your probes in the path, guys. Also, guys, you notice that I'm sticking only paved roads on this storm chase so far, guys, because there is gravel and dirt roads in this game, and gravel roads, I think you go like 50 miles an hour in this truck. I'll insert a clip of that right here, guys. And driving on dirt roads, which we just passed right there, you go even slower, probably only like 40, 35 miles an hour on it, guys. So yeah, you want to make sure you stay on main paved roads like this as much as you can, because that's how you can go the fastest with the 108 miles an hour right there, guys. And you want to stay off of being like completely off-road, guys, because you're going like 15 miles an hour on that. So you want to make sure you try and stay on some kind of road at least. Alright, guys, as you guys can tell, I just opened up the radar right here, guys. We have an orange TVS, guys. That's like 90 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour wind speeds right there, guys. So this is going to be the time where we want to try and get our probes in the path of this thing and then get out the way, guys. You guys can see just how violent that thing is. You can see all the dirt that's being picked up, guys. So yeah, we definitely want to steer clear of this thing and make sure that we get our probes in the path and then we get away, because we will be sucked up by this tornado and we could be killed. Alrighty, guys, you guys can see how I'm just in front of this thing. You guys can see that I'm into the north of this tornado because this storm is going to the north. And yeah, you guys can tell that it's still orange. It was yellow for just a second. These tornadoes will not be consistently strong. They will be changing, you know, speeds as they move along, guys. But just know that it'll take a while for these storms to weaken. Most of the time they get up to strength and they stay at high strength for a long time, and then they weaken towards the end of the day, guys. It's yellow, so that's still gonna be able to make us money. Yellow and orange, you'll start making money. You won't make the most money, but yeah, you can still try and get probe intercepts and you'll make some good money. Now you want to look at this polygon. You can see that this polygon's going to the northwest. Actually, the polygon just disappeared, so this storm is shifting right now. Whenever there's no polygon, that means that the storm is shifting some new direction. So yeah, it still looks like the storm is coming straight towards us though, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and place down my probes right here, guys. You guys can place all 3 probes down. You don't just have to place one. Go ahead and get all 3 probes placed down, guys. Oh my goodness, that lightning, guys. All right, we need to get going, guys. My probes are finna get hit. Look at this storm coming. Booyah, guys. Let's go and face backwards and see my probes get hit by that tornado, guys. Booyah, there they go. And just like that, guys, we made it out the way. We are perfectly safe. Let's see, it's yellow, so it's not the strongest wind speeds. If you click down here at the bottom of the screen, guys, that's how you can pull up the probes. And boom, you guys can see what we're doing. That's how much money we're making, guys. That's the highest wind speed we got to, 103 miles an hour. And our current wind speeds, guys. So we actually got up to 113 miles an hour, guys. So if we were to inside of that one, we would be dead, guys, because that's not good. So yeah, looks like that tornado is not very strong. I mean, it's strong compared to nothing, but only 113 is not good, guys. Just to let you know, I've seen tornadoes up to 300 miles an hour in this game, guys. So yeah, they can be pretty strong. But you guys can tell that we already made around $1,000 off of these 3 probes. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back towards our probes, because you guys can see that the wind speeds around our probes is super slow right now. So we're safe to go ahead and get them back, guys. Let's go and go back here, grab them up. Boom. Oh, one more thing, guys, is like I said, you will, well, I don't know if I said this earlier, but yeah, you will have to buy new probes because their health does go down. That's why some people like the Toto probes, is because they have the most amount of health, so they don't have to spend money as often. But the Twist X Tower probes don't have as much health, so you guys can see that the health is going down. These still last a long time, but just not as long as some of the other ones. Alrighty, guys, you can see that thing has turned pink, so we want to try and get in front of this thing. Also, looks like we have a new storm that developed. Every single day in Twisted, there's going to be about 3 or 4 tornadoes that spawn in. It should most of the time be 3, but every once in a while you do get that 4 tornado day, and that's just super lucky to happen, guys. So yeah, but yeah, guys, we got our first probe intercept. We already made ourselves $1,000, and we're doing good. We're doing good. We want to make sure we could cut across right there, but that's a dirt road. We don't want to do that. We're going to go all the way over here to try and get in front of this thing so we can find ourselves a paved road. But yeah, guys, this is how you start off just the start of your Roblox storm chasing journey, guys, is you have to do probes. You guys won't be having an interceptor for a long time. I think the cheapest interceptor in this game is $100,000, and you guys saw that first probe intercept, we only made like $1,000. So yeah, you're gonna have to play this game for quite a while before you get your first interceptor, but it's okay. If you guys stick to that grind, you guys could be like me, where I have $400,000 and I have most of the interceptors in this game bought, guys. Yep, that thing is still pink, so that is a violent tornado. We have well over 140, 150 mile an hour wind speeds, guys, so we're gonna make a lot of money. The stronger the tornado is that you can get your probes in front of, the more money you'll make, guys. So we need to make sure we definitely get our probes inside of this one, guys, because we will make a whole lot of money from this one. Oh my goodness, you guys can see how strong this thing is. Look at all the debris being flung over here, guys. Look at all that debris. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to switch to a gravel road right here, guys. And yeah, you guys can see just how far our speed drops down, guys. 50 miles an hour. Not good. But we're trying to get up here. This storm's going this way right here, guys. Oh, the polygon just disappeared, but it should still be going north right here. So if we can get on Wadena County Road 83, we should be in a good spot. Oh my goodness. Somehow I got hit onto a road, guys. I must have been hit by debris or something while I wasn't even looking, guys. All right, you guys, we're still racing to get in front of this storm, guys. It's rough, but we're going, guys. And because it's right over that radar right now, guys, this little blue ball looking, blue dome looking thing is that's the radar right now, guys. So we can't really get data right above that radar, but yeah. Also, you guys can see that we got this pink one with the black line in it. That's still just a tornado warning, guys. But look, that is a humongous tornado, guys. So we want to make sure we get our probes in front of this one and then get out of the way, or else we will not make it. All right, guys, turning right here on this road, you guys can see just how much our speed increases. Man, I actually don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah, if we would have gone that way, we wouldn't have made it, guys. So we gotta get in front of this thing. We're gonna have to go back onto this gravel road and get in front of this thing. We're gonna try at least. And the rain makes it super hard to drive in this game, guys. So just be prepared for that as well, guys. The storm looks like it's coming right towards us, so we should be able to get a probe intercept soon. We just gotta get in front of this thing. This storm is actually going faster than this. We're only going like 50 miles an hour, and this storm is going 54 miles an hour, so we're actually going slower than it. So we're trying to get in front of this thing, guys. It's definitely very difficult. Let's see what's going on with this one. Yep, we have a new storm, new tornado on the ground over Funkley. That one's orange. This one's pink, so this is still the stronger storm. So we want to stay on this one, guys. You want to stay on the strongest storms possible for the longest amount of time, guys. And then we could go for that storm over there, which looks like we have another huge tornado over there, guys. But yeah, we want to stick on this one because it'll make us the most amount of money. All right, looks like we did make it in front of this thing, guys. And now what is the best course of action? Okay, it looks like it's shifted north, so we're gonna have to turn right up here, guys. But you guys can tell that storm started way down here and it went to the north, and that's exactly what that arrow is showing, that they're gonna be going to the north, guys. So yeah, we gotta hurry and get in front of this thing. Let's see, where's a good spot? Probably pretty close to like right here, guys. All right, we're stopping. Okay, boom. We're gonna hop out. We're gonna get all three of our probes down. 1, 2, 3. All three of our probes are down, guys, and now we gotta go. We do not want to get sucked up by this thing, guys. If we're not fast enough, we're gonna get sucked up by this thing, and then we could possibly die, guys. And boom, looks like we just barely missed it, guys, but there we go. Our probes are about to get touched by that tornado, about to get taken over, and boom, yep, let's go and pull this up. Let's see how strong the wind speeds are. Oh yeah, we're already making money, guys. The wind speeds have to be at least 65 miles an hour for you to start making money, guys. So that's why I'm saying you don't want to go for those green and yellow tornadoes because they're the weakest ones, guys. You want to go towards the pink, red, and orange ones because those ones will make you the most amount of money, guys. Look at that. We're already at 146, 154 miles an hour, guys. Oh my goodness. Also, sometimes you'll see that your wind speed drops way down, guys. That means whenever you're in the eye of the tornado, guys. Look at that, 150, 153, 154, guys. And look just how much money we've made, guys. Oh, already $1,500. And our probes are still inside that tornado, guys. We're still getting 120 mile an hour wind speeds. And look, guys, you guys can tell just how much our health has degraded from that intercept, guys. So we will have to buy new probes at some point, but not quite yet, guys. Alright, guys, you guys can see that our wind speeds have dropped down significantly. So that means that we are good to go ahead and go over here and get our probes back. Which they should be right here. Should be around these parts. I see them glimmering a little bit right up there. All right, here we are, guys. And boom. We got our probes, guys. And we have done our first bit of, how to get probes and stuff, guys. Now, after we get enough money, guys, you guys saw that we made like $2,000 off of each one of those probes, guys. I would recommend saving up. Let's go back over to the dealership. I would recommend saving up to where you guys can get this. If you go over here to this Navarra tab, you want to go to the 1991 Navarra territory. Go right up here to the Scout and click on that one, guys. That is only $9,300, but this one can carry 4 probes and actually go 115 miles an hour. So not only can this thing go faster on the road, it can carry more probes. And the more probes that you can fit inside of a tornado, the more money you'll make, guys. So I would recommend you guys save up and get the Scout vehicle first, guys. Whenever you start making money. But we won't be getting that yet, guys. That tornado has gone off map, guys, or it's about to, guys. Looks like that one's super weak, but we're still going to race over this one, guys. You guys can see that storm's starting a weekend because it's red. But we're going to race over this one, guys. We have our third tornado about to develop right over here, guys. But we're going to race over to this one, and then we'll probably stop with this video, guys. But just to understand that you want to try and get to all 3 tornadoes every single day, guys. We got through that first one. We got two probe intercepts on that first tornado, guys. And now we're going to go over here to the second tornado and try and get a probe intercept on this one. And then what we would do is once this one goes off map or whatever, we would try and race to the other side of the map, guys, to try and get in front of it. So this game, there is a lot of driving. So just be prepared for that you're gonna have to drive a lot of the time, guys. There you go. You guys can see just how much that thing's weakened. It's orange, but this one's turning yellow right now, guys, or it's green still, so it's still pretty weak. But we're still just gonna try and get a probe intercept on it, guys. Even though we won't make a lot of money, it's just good practice, guys. But yeah, this is how you guys do your first storm chase in Roblox Twisted, guys. So hopefully you guys are learning. High risk days, I'm telling you guys, high risk days are the way you're gonna make the most amount of money, guys. So main thing is just try and make sure you get into a high risk day, because you're gonna get strong tornadoes no matter what. Okay, looks like this thing has shifted a little bit, so we actually might want to just chill right here. I'm actually gonna go south, so let me turn around real quick. I'm gonna go south a little bit and see if I can't get a little bit more in front of this thing, maybe on like keystone 71 right there. So yeah, let me go south, guys. Yeah, also make sure you use this compass at the top of your map, because that tells you all the directions and stuff, so that one's very helpful, guys. All right, guys, turning right here. And boom, here is this tornado that is right in front of us, guys. Now, I don't know if this tornado is glitched or whatever, but it's saying it's actually in the air just as a funnel right now, or rotating, guys. But it's not. Oh, looks like it actually might be. Yep, look, it's lifting up right in front of us, guys. So that is a weak tornado, guys. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to make it all the way over to this other tornado at Nateville, guys. But that's what you would do, guys. You would run over to that one, and then you just rinse and repeat this process every single day, guys. As you guys can see, this next day is just an enhanced day. You could stay around for those enhanced days, but what I would recommend do is just to leave and join another high-risk server, guys. That's what I would recommend, because that's where you're gonna make the most amount of money. And I would recommend doing that just starting out, so you can go and get a whole bunch of money and buy as many vehicles as you want, guys. But yeah, that's it for storm chasing, guys. I hope you guys learned Storm Chaser University episode 1, guys. I hope you guys learned some stuff. Make sure you guys comment down below what other classes and what other lessons you guys would like to learn how to do. I already have some ideas, but if there's any specific ones that you guys don't really know what to expect, just comment that down below, guys. That'll be the question of the day. What classes would you like to see happen in Storm Chaser University, guys? Also, guys, I would suggest you guys don't storm chase at night whenever you're just starting out, because this is how dark it gets, guys, and it's going to be very hard for you to see tornadoes at nighttime, guys. So at nighttime, I would just suggest going back to Prior Lake and just holding out there until the morning, guys, whenever storms start developing again. So yeah, don't chase at night. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of this first episode of Storm Chaser University, guys. If you did, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next. Make sure you guys answer that question of the day. You know, if there's anything that you thought I left out of this video about how to do your first storm chase, you know, feel free to let me know, and I might do a part 2 of how to do your first storm chase or whatever, guys. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you guys in class next time, and I will see you all in the next episode, guys. Have a good one.